Hello, welcome everybody back to Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna go back on my word this one time about what I was gonna say that I was gonna do in the next part. I said that I was gonna do the kid version of the Spirit Temple, but to be honest, I'm not really in the mood for that at the moment. To just kind of be a kid and just kind of regress back to like being a kid and like doing the Spirit Temple and such. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to doing things like chronologically that I'm supposed to. Well, I can't do the Fire Temple yet because of the Megaton Hammer, but other than that, I can do the Ice Cavern, which took me quite a while in order for me to get access to this place because of blah blah blah. I can't even talk today because of Zelda's Lullaby. So a few good news. Before I head into the Ice Cavern, there's a few things I can get before I enter the Ice Cavern. First is getting Farare's Wind, whatever the random item is in that place, because, let's see, what was that prevented me? I think it was because I didn't have any bombs at the time. So I couldn't really open up the cavern, and I didn't have Zelda's Lullaby either. Either that or, I forgot. It was quite a while ago that, I don't know. It kind of feels so close yet so far that I've done Lord Jabu Jabu's Belly. Like, how long ago was that? I think that was like the third dungeon I did, so it was pretty much the Forest Temple and the Shadow Temple I did in between. I don't know. It kind of feels like it's kind of in that sweet spot. Is that felt like it was so far long ago, and it's quite close enough. It's kind of funny. Alright, here we go. Got Zelda's Lullaby here, so let's see what nice random item we're going to get out of this. Megaton Hammer, please? Well, at least it sends me its love, I suppose. I gotta love getting the heart, I suppose. There's kind of been something kind of in the back of my mind that I should probably be telling you. Though I am a little bit hesitant to say it because I don't really know whether I'm going to commit to it or not. I think it was probably about a couple of parts ago. Somebody came up with a really great comment or kind of a question that kind of made me think a little bit. Is that I'm kind of glad that somebody comes up and kind of become. I can't talk today. Why is it that I cannot talk today? Maybe it's because I don't know. I guess it's kind of one of those days. I guess it kind of demonstrates my next point, actually, is that somebody was honest with me with a comment about a couple of parts ago, and he said that, yeah, he was being honest, so I'm not, like, criticizing him. I'm not putting him on the spot or anything. But he says that my Let's Plays are not actually that good, and, I gotta be, I knew that all along. Like, I'm gonna say that up front. I know that my Let's Plays aren't exactly the best out there. I'm kind of just like you can tell that I've been talking about throughout these parts and stuff. Like, if you admire my Let's Plays, like, I'm not holding that or anything against you, but, like, compared to, like, the majority of Let's Players, I don't really have a few essential traits in order to keep myself up as a Let's Play competitor, so to say. Like, for example, I'm not really a comedian. Like, when I do these Let's Plays and such, like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to go all out there. I'm not trying to, like, strike up interesting things to talk about, like, every 5 seconds. I'm not talking about things like the Nintendo Direct, all sorts of stuff. Let's see, the camera kind of pans right here. So I'm not trying to pretend to be somebody else. I'm not, and that's kind of a bad thing to say because one of the things that's important in being competitive, like in the YouTube space and with the Let's Play kind of area, is that it's important to be competent in a lot of areas with Let's Plays. Like, for example, yeah, like that comedian part, is that if you're like funny or really charismatic and those kinds of things, then people would enjoy like watching me like doing the Let's Plays and stuff. And well, I'm kind of the opposite of that. Is I'm really analytical. I kind of talk a little bit fast. I kind of have a little bit of a stutter kind of going on. So I'm very aware of the different types of things that kind of keep me as a incompetent Let's Player, so to say. So this brings me to is that why do I do these Let's Plays? again and such. Well, I guess it's kind of a time for me to confess something to you guys. Is that, well, when I do my countdowns, usually they're like when I do the scripts and stuff. I usually like to be very thorough with my scripts and everything to make sure that I like to think deep and making sure that and kind of the part about like being passionate and stuff that I like to think through my scripts like through and through. And unfortunately, with countdown making, when you think really hard about your scripts, and it's one of those things that kind of burns me out for a little while. And so, like after I do like a few countdowns or something, then I kind of start to get burnt out. And well, and then what happens is that it goes for like my channel kind of goes idle. It doesn't really progress too far or too quickly, or it dies for a while. That's what I'm essentially saying, is that yeah, my channel kind of dies for a while, and it kind of makes me a little bit sad because well, usually with doing countdown making, I usually like to do it like once a month or something rather than like once every couple of weeks or something. And then well, like especially like getting burnt out and stuff, and well, and some fans are, well, I don't know, I like to keep my fans happy, I suppose. And then I guess I kind of do my Let's Plays for two reasons, and in the end. The second reason is that it kind of gives me a chance to kind of get out of my script mode. Is that usually with countdown making, I usually have to sit down, do my scripts and stuff, and after a while that kind of starts to burn me out. And so the reason I do my Let's Plays is to essentially let off some steam. So that way I don't have to like focus on the scripts and stuff like all the time. And then in the meantime, though, I guess this is kind of coming to the second reason, is that it kind of provides content for you to see in the meantime. And but I guess this is kind of the most important part, is that I'm kind of starting to realize that that's kind of a pretty bad excuse because, well, to explain is that Let's Playing is not really one of my top favorite types of things like out there. Is that well, like it's great and everything to like let off steam for the Let's Play. Like don't get me wrong or anything. Like I really love doing the Let's Plays and stuff, but it's not exactly my top favorite kind of content out there. Is that, well, what I should be focusing on is probably other means in order to keep me from being burnt out. Is that probably do something other than countdowns and probably other than Let's Plays or something. So that way I can filter that energy into more productive content, and in a way so I can keep the content kind of regular to you guys. And I have an idea or two like springing up to think about it, but the reason I think it's an excuse is that I'm using Let's Plays as well, as I said, it's not one of my top favorite types of content. And if it's not one of my top favorite types of content, then if I'm like, I know that I'm not stupid or anything. Like people don't have to comment or something and they come into my videos and say, oh, you know, you have to be like this and that and this and that in order to be like a great Let's Players and stuff. Like I know, like I know that I'm not the I'm not saying that like out of not having confidence in myself or anything. Like I have a pretty high self-esteem, so I'm not usually worried about that too much. Like you don't have to worry about that. Like I'm pretty set in stone and being a pretty happy guy, so you don't have to worry about like being honest with me and saying that my Let's Plays suck, because, well, they kind of do. Like, they're kind of monotonous. They're kind of non-charismatic. They kind of don't go places. And, yeah, I agree with that. That's the reason why I have, like, 10 views and stuff, like, on my YouTube channel. And, yeah, this is mainly just to, like, let off steam and stuff for the countdowns and stuff. But, anyways, back to the topic at hand is that, well, I've been thinking about it for a little bit, is that I should probably put my productivity into something other than Let's Plays. Probably something that becomes an entire win-win situation. Like, for now, and things like, it's great and everything, it's kind of like letting me like let off steam and such. And I know there's a handful of guys around my channel that really enjoy the content that I'm doing right now with the Let's Plays, but it doesn't address the majority of my channel, though. That's the problem, is that there's nothing wrong with like looking out for those little guy and like providing entertainment for the small fan base who do like the content that you do, which is cool. But there are like over 1,000 subscribers connected to my channel, and the reason that they they subscribe to my channel in the first place is because they want to see me do countdowns, and not Let's Plays. So it's kind of selfish for me to kind of go off into my own world and kind of do this for the sake of like reducing my own stress and kind of keeping it into the small little fan base that I really enjoy my Let's Plays, which is cool. And I enjoy doing it for the small amount of subscribers that do enjoy this content. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't. Again, going back to my point is that it doesn't address. It doesn't change the fact that there are a majority of people that subscribe to me for a reason. It's for that countdown stuff and Let's Plays. I'm sorry, but I'm incompetent with the Let's Plays. Just not really humorous and those types of things. So this is what I'm gonna do. Is that after these randomizers are done, this is probably going to be my last Let's Play. Is that I got a few ideas in mind to do, so that way I can stay productive and everything. So don't get me wrong, I'll still produce content, but I should make it more of a win-win for the majority of my channel, rather than just doing it, just for, I don't know, like doing it for only like 10 views. It's not something to really brag about. For the majority of your fan base, because. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with like pleasing like the small part of your fan base, but I'm neglecting the majority of my fan base as a result. So it should be a win-win situation. It's kind of selfish of me to keep on going off of Let's Plays, which is fine to like blow off steam and like do countdowns and stuff. But I gotta replace it with better content. I do, because anyways, I'm done with this topic and everything, but. I should probably make that announcement in that part for anybody who like watches my Let's Plays, and it's kind of good I'm doing it in the Ocarina of Time one, because that one's the most viewed one. But this will definitely be my last Let's Play. And plus I don't think there's really anything else that I really want to Let's Play, because when I was like wanting to burn off steam for my top 25 Nintendo games countdown, I was thinking like, well, there's not really too many things that I really want to Let's Play anymore. And then I thought of the randomizers, which is cool. It's still Zelda, and I was going to do the randomizers anyways. I wasn't even if I wasn't going to like Let's Play them, I was still going to do them anyway. So I was like, well, might as well use the occasion to Let's Play them. So so I decided to use it then. But yeah, anyways, back to the Ice Cavern. Of course, got the piece of heart and everything. And now I'm kind of back to my fun little monologuing kind of voice, huh? Alright, so let's see. Oh, wait, I still get blue fire. Well, I should carry a couple of bottles around. For King's Ore, because he does give you a... Oh, crap. The enemies, like, regenerate too? Okay. So, let's see. I got 2 bottles here. Let's fill up a couple of them. Why not? Okay, and then, I'll save one for King's Ore too. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, cool. I don't think I got any random items in here yet. Oh. And I think the hearts and stuff is starting to run out though too. Because like the pieces of hearts and the heart containers and stuff, I'm actually starting to run out of places for the heart containers and stuff to hide. So, let's see. I got to use my blue fire and such. And I think, I got to go back. Because like I remember there is that corridor up to the point where you gotta get the iron boots. I remember there's one more place you gotta get the blue fire with. I think so. I'll head back. It's not a big deal or anything. And I want to keep that one with King Zora with me too. So that way I don't have to like do a trip or anything. Okay. So let's go grab some more blue fire here. So sweet. Good stuff. Okay. Alright, so man, it's kind of a strange thing to kind of keep on talking, like especially after the announcement I just made, huh? Okay, so let's go. So I guess we got the platforms and stuff next. Darn it, I think there is another blue fire thing in here. I think with the chest and such, like over here. I think oh wait. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, are you kidding me? I gotta do it again. What's with the? I don't remember like having to use like so many of the blue fire here. Darn it. That means I gotta go all... Oh, wait, there's a blue fire container right there. So much for me not playing this game a whole lot, huh? Okay, sweet. Alright, let's see. So let's get this burnt down. Let's get the blue fire. Good stuff. Alright, beautiful. We got the silver rupee here. Alright, and then... Oh man, I wish that Link can, like... I'm surprised that Link can't really jump that high. Like, he usually can. Alright, there we go. And then, let's see. So let's shovel this off. Let's get a new one. And we got a few more. Oh wait, I got a golden Skulltula over there in the back that wants my attention. Which is cool. Okay. Now I just have to flick this just right. And then... Okay, here we go. Gotcha. Alright, so let's see. Let's look at the ice platform. Let's see. Oh, hey, I didn't mean to jump on top of it. I meant to push it. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's climb up on top. Let's grab ourselves a nice little silver rupee right here. My mind is an entirely blank slate at the moment because I don't know. Like I'm kind of thinking about stuff to really talk about, but I don't know. It's kind of a shock to me that I'm kind of stopping the Let's Plays and such, and well, like regardless and things that I'm like gonna cater more towards the majority of my audience, which is what I want to do because it's a lot of people what subscribe and stuff. But it's kind of strange to kind of do. Well, kind of reflecting back on all of my Let's Plays as a result, though, too. Oh, I don't know. Like, I never really made the effort to really get better, you know. I always just made a commitment to myself to kind of always be myself. That was kind of the person I wanted to be. Like, I know they say things like you got to be a comedian, you got to be funny and such, and I'm just not really that type of guy. Like I can like chuckle, make a laugh, and like make a joke here and there, and well, I'm not really a conversation starter. So, anyways, I gotta stop talking about that. It's not really getting me anywhere. Okay, there we go. So we're finally out. Okay, and then let's see. I think there's one more blue fire thing. So let's get ourselves a lovely little. Hey, I meant to jump on top of it. Let's grab some blue fire. There we go. And we got one more trip to make. Wait, well, with this platform, anyways. So let's push her over. Let's see. It's been taking a decent amount of time. I'm around like 18 minutes or so. Let's see. Okay, and then let's push it that way. All right. Let's see. Which way do you actually push it again? Oh wait, I don't think I did this right, did I? That's right. Okay, I don't think I did this right. So let's push it over. Let's push you down. I wonder why there's that little crack right there. Wonder what that's supposed to be. Or maybe it's just supposed to show where things get lined up with the ice platform, I suppose. Okay, so let's push that over there. Alright, good old Ice Cavern puzzle, I suppose. You know, I suppose, oh crap. It's a little bit more complicated than I remember. Let's see, let's see, hold on. Let me double check and make sure I'm doing everything right. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I think you're supposed to push it up, then push it left. I mean, for Pete's sake, they kind of do this in Oracle Seasons, I remember, with the last dungeon, is that you're supposed to push the ice block around. So that's actually, memories of that are actually starting to come up now. Let's see. What do I think about the Ice Cavern and the grand scale of the entire Ocarina Time dungeons? It's alright. I mean, it's not the best thing out there in my opinion, but well, like I'm supposed to like ice and like water or something, but I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a little bit short. Maybe that's the reason that I'm not really the biggest fan of it. Like if it was probably a dungeon in itself, then I'd probably love the Ice Cavern to death, but no. it's just way too short. It has only like 4 or 5 rooms, and 5, 6 rooms, I don't know, something like that. Alright, there we go. Let's see, this is where the White Outpost is. And then let's get ourselves the lovely little, probably the weakest mini-boss in the entire game. Top 288 Legend of Zelda bosses flashback. Alright, and then we'll learn a new song too. So hopefully, let's see, will it be the Megaton Hammer? Will you finally give it to me? Nope, you're just going to give me the compass. Well, at least it gave me the proper song to get to the water temple. I can't quite go there yet, though. I still got to go to King Zora, and that's the reason I saved the other blue fire for it. And I think I might be able to do a little bit of the water temple. Oh, I don't see why not. I'll just kind of do a little dip into it. But I have gotten a lot of warnings with the water temple for the randomizers that if you're not careful, then if you like sequence break it, or if you turn up the wrong locks or something, then you can lock yourself out of the game. And I seriously, I did wish, well, like since it's gotten past the beta stage, that they would have taken care of that. But I don't know. You can't really account for. You can't 100% test for everything, especially with the water temple. Well, we'll take this one step at a time. First, getting King Zora out of his lovely little domain. I made a pun there. What do you know? I should pat myself on the back for being a comedian. Yay, yay, yay. Nah, it's okay. Alright, so let's go. Alright, here we go. Let's get you melted open. Alright, here we go. Let's melt you up. Okay. Sweet. Alright, let's talk to you. Well, thanks for giving me the money, I suppose. Okay. So let's head towards the water temple. Let's head in. Well, I'm actually looking forward to it a little bit because, you know, the water temple has always been the most intriguing to me, probably out of all of the temples in Ocarina of Time. Like, and how it's executed now, how it's executed in Majora's Master's Quest. The original, doing it with the randomizer. There's all sorts of ways that you can interpret the water temple, and I'll definitely need it for the countdown though too. So I'm actually looking forward to. I've actually been looking forward to this dungeon the most. Let's see. Oh, did I just cancel that out? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so oh wow, it's giving me 2 whole minutes of breathing. Let's see. Okay, gotcha. Water temple is now open. I got the long shot. I got the water tunic. I've got myself some iron boots. So let's head right in. Let's see. Let's think about this a little bit differently because I could probably shortcut my way through the temple actually because that's probably the thing that about what it's talking about with sequence breaking. But there's like the bow and the long shot part that you need in the second floor. So I'm actually curious about that. Let's see. Let's get my normal boots on. For starters, let's see. Let's find that bow and long shot thing really quick. Let's see. Assuming that the Tagteam stopped making love to me. Okay, so let's see. Nope. I guess I can't get to it yet. Is it? I forgot which floor it's on, but oh well. All right, let's put on the iron boots. Let's head down and let's cover the first floor at least, just for the sake of this randomizer. I wonder. I was thinking about doing it like chronologically with the dungeon and such, but I don't actually know if that's a good idea or not. I don't know. I'm getting super cautious about how to tackle this place. Let's go to where I know there are chests. That's probably the best way to go about this temple. Because if I get small keys and lock myself into places where there aren't any chests or anything, then I could get myself into some serious trouble. So I think that might be the best way to tackle this water temple is go where there are chests or there are places where you can get small keys and the such. And of course, I'll have to come back to that later. Alright, so let's head in. And I know that this is a chest up here. So let's head in here really quick. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, sweet. So we got ourselves our first chest here. What shall you give me today? Let us see what you will give me. I bet it will be a small key. Yes, thank you for the small key. I think I'm still thinking, because you gotta keep your priorities straight in here, or else I'm gonna get myself a dead run. I think the first priority I should get is probably getting to the 3 water levels first. Because if I get myself locked out of any of those areas, then I'm going to be pretty much screwed. Because I can't reach every single area because of that. Let's see, I'm just going to use Dinspire. I'm not going to bother with this. Okay, and then let's get ourselves into room number 2. It's beautiful. Alright, let's open up our second thing. Alright, another room. Okay, so let's get you open. Okay, number 1. Number 2, you little clam chowder. Okay, I don't know why I call those guys clam chowder. I don't know. Anyways, let's open up our second chest. What are you? Another small key. I wonder if they're like purposely putting out the small keys like at the earliest parts of the dungeon as possible, so as to not make dead runs. Very possible. I haven't really seen any other items yet. I don't think so. Nope, I don't think so. Okay, so probably a good system to go about this. Well, darn it, I have a lot of systems thinking about this. I just want to make sure I don't get dead runs here. Okay, so I guess let's see. I think that probably goes deeper into the dungeon. I remember. I'll come back to that later, because I know there are a lot of small keys and such in that direction. I don't want to go in and confront them yet. And I know that there aren't any small chests or anything. That's where the boss key and the boss door and such. No, not the boss door. The boss key and such is. But that's really the only thing in that direction. So I'm going to come back to that later. That might be a good idea. Okay, so let's bring up the... I want to get where... I know where all the small chests and stuff are first. Before I go into the deeper parts of the dungeon, and I don't want to get myself locked into some room or mess up somewhere. So I want to make sure that I probably do this as chronologically or in sequence terms as possible. Or make sure that I don't essentially screw myself. Okay. So let's head in. Let's head over. Okay. Let's see. Is this the one where you need like the hook shot or something in order to like get up? Okay, maybe not. I'm not thinking of that room yet. Alright, so let's put on the Kokiri boots. Let's float up. Let's go up. Yeah, and let's cover the first floor of this place. Let's see. I'd like to get the map. I'd like to get the compass. That's actually the thing I probably want the most. Okay. And a lovely little Tagteam. You're getting a little bouncy to see me. You must like the color of my tunic. Okay. Alright, so let's see. What we want to do is iron boots. Yep, that's right. And there's a chest and stuff in here. I'll have to take this one step. Nope. We don't want to do it here just yet. Let's see. Oh, let's see if I could just... Okay, that's actually what I wanted to do. Okay. Because like I'll probably do it with 2 birds with 1 stone actually coming right here. Okay, so let's go. Oh shoot, I thought that I'd be able to hit it from there. This is usually how I do it, like with the water temples. I just barely... Oh shoot, it's not working as it's supposed to. Usually I can hit that just fine on that corner, but for some reason it's not doing it. Man, I guess the hitboxes, I suppose, in the 1.0 version are a little bit stricter compared to the original one anyways. Okay, I know that like the time limit thing is going down. Okay, let's go with the current. Alright, beautiful. Let's head up. Let's go. And got ourselves a small chest here. This will actually work. It'll make a nice transition to the... Oh, got another small key. Yeah, they're not holding back with the small keys. I haven't got a single random item yet. Alright, let's grab you. Oh, hello. I didn't think that you'd actually get into here with me. Hey. Come on. Turn around. Okay. Let's see here. I guess I gotta flip that switch up there, I suppose. Let's see. And then I think there's one more directional place I need to go. So the going north was the where it was in getting the boss key. That's right. And then I'm in the west part of the first floor, which is cool and everything. Okay, I'll let him pass. And the only side I haven't gone to is the south side. And then I'll check the south side, and then I'll probably get the small chest when it comes to the first floor switch, probably. And then I'll probably leave it there. So 2 more things. We'll do 2 more things, and then I don't remember if the dungeon, like, it keeps itself drained when you go back into this in the future, but I don't care. I'll just do this as I need to. Alright, I'll take care of you. See, let's long shot across. And then I'll keep that north side as a note for later, because I want to head towards the chronological stuff at first, and get access to the water levels first. That's probably the top priority, because I do not want to mess up. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, you kidding me? I gotta do it long shot style. I think that's actually the part that annoys me about the water temple, is that required a long shot thing. Let's see. I think that this probably annoys me more than the iron boots part. Alright, here we go. Gotta take it off again. Let's go. Alright, south side, here we come. Let's get into here really quick. Oh, got a lovely little bomb spot here. Let's see, I was thinking about a lot of things that I could talk about with the water temple, but like, what else is there really left to be said about it? Like, I can tell you about my feelings that I've told you like millions and times over. That, like, the iron boots and things, it doesn't really bother me a whole lot, but like, why? Like, I've already told you guys quite a few times about how I feel about it, so there's not really any point or anything to really expand on anything. I suppose when the time comes, like in the countdowns, like when I'm selecting my Ocarina Time favorite and least favorite dungeon, I'll probably talk about it, but so far not so good, though. Okay, let's head up there. Hello, little take. Holy crap. All that just to kill one Tagteam. Okay. Let's open her up. Alright. Got ourselves a golden Skuchla. Alright, so that takes care of that. Let's see, I don't think there's any more golden Skuchlas or anything we have to worry about. Okay, so I'll take the iron boots, and then we'll check the center platform here really quick, and then, well, I don't know. The parts are already dragging on as it is, and I'm approaching like 35 minutes, so I wonder if I should probably call it quits here. I probably will. And then I'll probably check the center part next time, so. Anyways, I think I've already talked about, like, in detail about everything that's going to happen, like, with the Let's Plays and with my channel, and, yeah, I got to start putting the stuff into stuff what people signed up for with my channel, and I got to do something that's fun for me, too. We got to make things fun for as many people as possible, and, yeah, Let's Plays and stuff, like, I wish I was a good Let's Player. I really was. I wish I was a good comedian. I wish I could fake it. I wish I could, like, talk about funny stuff all the time. I really wish that I could be more than, like, the monologue type of guy that I was, but I'm not really that type of guy. I'm analytical. I like to study things. Yeah, like right now, like I got the awkward pause going right here, and, you know, Yeah. Anyways, I'm done with that. So that's everything for this part, and we'll focus on everything with the water temple. We'll finish it up next time. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next part. It's gonna be one of the last parts, though.